Good afternoon, everyone. TGIF, finally Friday. It can't get better than that. And yeah, as the title suggests, today is not quite Chordie stream. A little bit of a prototype cleanup, a little bit of project updates. I have some things to share with you. And yeah, so maybe without any further ado, let's jump into it. So, Chordie, as I said, it's almost ready for assembly. I am still missing the bottom plates, but that is not an issue. I can do it like over the weekend. It's rather simple stuff, so not much to do here. The most important part was getting everything to work. So, for example, all the canals are now properly set up. As you can see, we have like proper connections everywhere. Yeah, so that is okay. Another thing, I managed to set up both extensions for the encoders, like this one. So that's the one that we were working before. So I have all the openings, and we can do different encoders. For example, mechanical one. We can have magnetic ones as well. And something I would like to show you, because I found something kind of cool, well, if you can call it cool. There is a slight chance we might be going back to the mouse encoders. I managed to find a wire that will fit. I will explain to you in a while what is it all about. Then we have pointing devices, so like the trackpad we already done. I think I should give it like a new component for common parts, like this, because all of that is always gonna be present, so we can have it like in one container. Yeah, so that's one thing. And I just realized that technically what I can do, I can have one bottom. I mean, this part can be used for both the trackpad and the trackball. So the difference between trackball and a trackpad is this. So these are the holders for the trackball. And of course, if you look at it, they might be getting in the way, especially for this mount. Because this one is, I call it naked one. So this is when we strip the plastic top from the trackpad. And the issue is that over here on the trackpad there is a tiny connector. Yeah, I have it somewhere and it's gone as usual. Oh yeah, over here. So this tiny part, so it's gonna be sticking out most probably. Well, I don't want to strip this one yet, so this one doesn't really fit as it's supposed to. It's just like yeah, because it doesn't like sink in, so I can't really show what the issue is. But like from here you can see that it's already quite close. It's kind of dark in here. Yeah, so it's kind of close. And if you strip it, if you remove the top, so I already measured, this one is about 4.2, and the distance from here to the top is around 3.8, I guess. So definitely it's gonna collide with this. So first I was thinking maybe to make this part a little bit thicker to accommodate for that. But then I realized that it's not that much needed, because what we can do, we can either rotate this thing and use it like this. So this part will be coming out here and it won't be really getting in the way of anything. Can be also like this. Also shouldn't be an issue. And the only thing that we will have to do later on would be to change the rotation in firmware. So yeah, that's kind of easy. So yeah, that is one thing. I got this working. Okay, so then there is this. So the announcement kind of is, I found this wire. This one is 1.8. So I had a hunch that it might help us with the mouse encoders, because I was complaining that if I print something, I mean the wheel, for example, this one maybe is not that bad. So that's the standard wheel. So this one's kind of okay. It still fits. I mean, it's still quite strong if we use it in an encoder. Like this, so it goes like this into the mouse encoder, right? And yeah, but it's okay. It's kind of okay. But I was hoping that it would be better to have some kind of metal. Of course, metal would be always stronger. And I found this one. This is, I think it's a brass or something like this. I think it's a brass wire. And the thickness is 1.8, and so it happens that it fits perfectly into the mouse encoder. If we look at this, at least it should. So yeah, usually, at least for my design, we always use this side. Yeah, and it fits okay. It doesn't go like all the way in, but that is okay. So I figured out that we need to do about like half a millimeter. So I already changed my design for this encoder. So that's the substitute encoder for the AVQ, whatever the name is, for this one, right? So yeah, they're technically the same. Actually, mine is better, to be honest, and it's way cheaper. So I managed to get this inside. Let's see if I can get it out. Yeah, the good thing is that now I should be able to remove it without breaking it, because before, with the standard wheel, it was like this. So there was a chance that this part could break off easily. Now there's a wire inside. The issue is that it sits kind of tight inside. I have to maybe lift it up a little. Yeah, I think it moved up. And I broke something else. Cool. So yeah, I broke a different part. Yeah, anyways, not an issue. So this is how it looks like. If you can see, there's a wire. Pompey, hi, thanks for following. Cool. So now it's so stiff, I need to use tools. Okay, so this is how it looks like right now. It's, well, I make out of gizmos, all of them at the same time, so there's quite a lot of different elements here. Right now I'm talking about my encoder. I made a substitute, which is a cheaper version of this one. So this is a very popular encoder in a keyboard world, like a horizontal one. You can scroll it, but it has become very expensive recently. Yes, sorry, I think there's someone at the door. Be right back. Alright, yeah, so I made this one. I just broke it. But the announcement of today is that I managed to find a wire that can be used instead of a plastic instead of a plastic core, like over here. So this part, which is now 3D printed and it's a little bit fragile, I can use this one, which is a 1.8 brass wire, and it's great. So it needs some tools to fit it inside and to take it out. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. So instead of shaft sticking out, we have a hole right now, and that's it. And in order to get it, to cut it into proper shape, I left 5mm hole over here. But when cutting it, it's good to aim at 4mm. And usually you will always end up with something that is close to 5 anyway, because like the way how to cut it. And I would usually cut it with these pliers. You just have to be careful because it will shoot out when you cut, so you have to kind of like cover it in a way so it doesn't like make a hole. Yeah, and it can be a little bit painful when it hits the skin. Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, but I'm very happy that I managed to find it, because now what I can do with it, okay, let's go back, put it back inside. Maybe we can use it in the Chordie. On Monday we will be building Chordie. Oh yeah, cool. I had the same issue some time ago with my favorite mouse. But I was lucky, I managed to fix it. I bought some keys from, actually maybe not keys, but switches from AliExpress, and I managed to swap it, and it was working. It's still working fine, but then I moved to a different mouse, so it's now collecting dust. Yeah, okay, so that is one thing, but the good thing about this wire is that now we can revisit this one, which is a volume encoder, or actually it's a horizontal encoder for the for like things like volume or something like that. So I did some attempts before with it, and the issue was that first of all, the shaft never really print correctly. I have no idea why it's like that for the small one. For this one, for example, the shaft part is always okay, but for this one, when every time I was trying to print, the shaft on this one, I don't have a second one. The shaft was always broken, so now I have a hole. I can fit in this wire that I just got. Yeah, and it works okay. I should be able to. Yeah, it's very nice. I like these encoders because they are very soft, very easy to rotate compared to this one. This one is also included in Chordie. I think I will make we will make maybe like one episode where we will try to attach all of the different extensions. So we'll go with this one, we will go with this one, we'll go with the magnetic encoders, both of them. So that will be handy for the manual how to assemble a Chordie later on. And yeah, and of course the trackpads as well, and the trackballs, which I don't really have now any. Yeah, but this one is a little bit difficult to rotate. I mean, it requires more force to rotate compared to this one. But the only issue with this one is that the bearing, it doesn't really hold that well, so it's a little bit wobbly. Yeah, but I have some other bearings coming. It's so soft you can technically do it with just like one finger. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I have different bearings coming. I think they are about like 30 millimeters, something like that. So maybe they will arrive today. So I will try to do something with them over the weekend. Maybe it will fit over here. Maybe it will help with this like wobbliness. Because like the center point won't be in the middle, it will be like the weight will spread around. I think the bearing is like this big. So yeah, this might help. Yeah, so that is one thing. From the news updates, okay, let's see. Okay, going back to Chordie. So yeah, so this is the encoder I was talking about. I'm gonna publish it maybe tomorrow. I will just add this and expand the guide on my GitHub page. So if anyone will be building in the future, maybe I would like to use the metal core instead of 3D printing. It's perfectly fine. So yeah, might come handy in the future. And going back to Chordie, yeah, so I did some like cleanup. So now we have an edge everywhere like this. So it's 2.4 from the edge of the keyboard. There's like this tiny bump. I think it looks better like this. What else do we have over here? Oh, well, trackball, well, it depends for what. I think trackball is more precise compared to mouse, but at the same time it might be a little bit difficult if you want to play games with it. But if you're talking about having a trackball in a keyboard, like over here, for example, like this one, so over here I have a trackball. So when I type or when I do something, for example, when I work, whatever, so I don't really have to reach for the mouse. I have trackball over here, and I can use it, no problem. I have scroll over here, horizontal. Over here I have vertical scroll right under my thumb. I have volume over here if I want to change. So yeah, you don't really have to move your hands too far. Everything is within the reach. And the trackball is very nice to if you want to work or something like that. You can also play games with it. For example, like strategy games, point and click, this kind of stuff. So yeah, since I built my first keyboard with the trackball or any kind of a pointing device, I can't go back. It's a must-have. And the trackball is the best, actually. You can't really have anything else. No, it's not pain. It's very easy. Trackballs are very nice, especially if you can operate with the forefinger and the middle finger. It's very good. For the thumb, because you can also have a thumb one. Let's see. I could have a version that will be operated with the thumb. So it's also okay, but personally I don't like because I have pain over here and it's not that accurate. You're more accurate with those two fingers. So yeah. Okay, going back to Chordie, do we have anything else to do? Yeah, I left this for I2C and I was thinking about it, still not sure which one we'll be using. It's up to debate. Okay, so this and that. Okay, do I have anything else to share? I haven't prepared the OLED one. I'm not quite sure if I want to even. I need to think about it. What else? Yes, I think that will be it. Yeah, just remember. So last time we did some fix-ups on the diodes over here, and today, out of curiosity, I printed this like a slice that would like accommodate all this. I was curious like how the diodes fit, and it happens that they fit perfectly. I can show you. Okay, so yeah, that's the full piece, but I had almost maybe I threw it away already. I really have to stop throwing stuff away. I found it. Yeah, so that is like a tiny slice. Let's take a diode. I can show you how it fits this time around. Because before I didn't like it, the diodes were sticking out a little and it didn't look good. And right now they go in perfectly. Yeah, it's a perfect fit this time around. It's kind of flushed with the wall. I really like how it looks like. Yeah, of course there is a little bit of extra space on the sides, but not much I can do about it. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, so we can make this thing work for sure. And also I was thinking like, how can we approach this part? Because let's take them out. Once we have the whole extension like this, and we put in the diode, let's say over here. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look like. So, okay, I didn't flip it. It should be flipped in the x-axis because now it's more of a left side. But anyways, the diode will be here, so what technically it should be something like this, if you look at it. So that will be like a good indicator. So we will have a caps lock, num lock, and scroll lock all over here. And so I was a little bit worried if it's not gonna get in the way over here. I see that the black filament is not really good for stream. It looks very black. But I think we can get away with it. Just cut them short. The short ones will be ground, so we can connect all of them and then attach them somewhere on the keyboard. And the top ones, that will be the voltage. So for the voltage, we have to connect them to the MCU. So we're gonna need some resistors from the MCU. So we can take it like this. Let's see. There were some resistors over here lying around. Good. Yeah, you're welcome. Have fun outside. Yeah, so we can connect these kind of short, like so. We can use like 4, 5, 6 output over here. So we can solder them short. We're gonna have this side also short. And then we can use tiny wire to just connect to this, and that should do the trick, I hope. Still gonna improvise a little bit since it's gonna be this time around. This version is gonna be the first time assembly. I'm not expecting any major trouble because it's based on the previous ones, so technically everything should work, but you never know. There is always something that might come up and that will break everything. But yeah, so far I don't see any major issues with it, so fingers crossed that on Monday we won't be stuck with anything. Alright, so back to Design Spark. Is there anything else? No, I think that's it. I can show you comparison for the diodes. So this is from the previous prototype, and as you can see, they are sticking out outside of the shape of the keyboard, which I don't really like. The openings were too tight. I was having serious issues pushing them in. I think I broke one diode even when trying to do that. Yeah, but it worked okay. There was a good indication, so that's okay. The only issue is that I think it was a little bit too bright. On the stream it didn't look this bright, but like when I was working on it, it seemed to be too bright. Okay, so I think that's it in terms of project updates. I covered the encoder, we have a metal core right now, all the things about Chordie. I think we'll be building it on Monday. I just need to print it, yeah, and that's it. So I just need to do the bottom plates just to see if everything is okay. And after that, I guess it's only just a matter of printing it, and on Monday we can start working on it. And today, since we don't really have that much to do in terms of any project or anything like that, I have 4 different Chordies, so I think it's time to say goodbye to them. All of them are kind of prototypes in a way, especially the most recent ones like this one. So today will be a bit of a chill stream. We will be disassembling things. We're gonna start with this one. We see what we can salvage, what we can throw away. So yeah, sit back and enjoy while I disassemble everything. Oh, and there's one more thing. I found this store and I managed to get these. These are, I think they are called Chalk Nocturnal or something like that. I found them when I was googling for silent chalk, and they are really silent. They don't really make any noise compared to the standard chalk, the blue ones. Oh, like this one. They are very clacky. I really don't like it. They feel like they sound very hollow. So yeah, I hope this will be better. I think we could do something about this if we put some O-rings over here. I think it's a common technique. You can apply an O-ring, like a round silicone thingy over here. So then when you push, it will kind of block it, so it won't be hitting like all the way to the bottom. But then the touch is a little bit odd. It feels, I don't know how to call it, mushy, like kind of odd. So yeah, I got this a local store. They ship it quite fast, I have to admit, even though there was a holiday. So yeah, but I think, of course, I need to swap the springs because these come with the spring that I think it's like 30 grams or 35. And for Chordie we need as light as possible. So for chalk, we can transplant springs from this. I hope they're gonna fit since it's the same type of switch. So I hope it's gonna fit. I haven't tried that yet. So I'm gonna move springs from here to here. So we're gonna have nocturnals with 20 grams. See how it goes. Yeah, but I haven't had time yet to try to move that. Okay, so let's go. So much stuff today to do, so many parts that I need to take out from all the prototypes, encoders and whatnot. I have to save the diode first. Oh yeah, I just realized that for this one I have to implement this. This is to hold the MCU inside, so it won't be moving up and down when we try to connect. So yeah, it's a good thing to have. Oh, actually it's a must-have, to be honest. Yeah, this one is our PCB. It wasn't quite, I mean, the design was kind of okay, idea was okay, but like didn't really pan out to be this good, because actually it was causing more trouble than it was worth it. It would be better to just have a small tiny PCB over here with all the components. I think I'm gonna build one maybe later, once I decide that this prototype is, the upcoming prototype is okay. Although I said that I won't be changing anything, this is like the final design. If it's good or if it's bad, no keyboard is perfect, right? So there has to be something wrong with it. So as long as there won't be anything like super wrong that won't make me not want to use it, then I think we're gonna just stick to it, and that's it. I have definitely spent too much time on this one. There's so many more waiting. Okay. Yeah, I think I should transfer these somewhere. They might come handy. They're still okay, I suppose. Need to fire up soldering iron. All right. I can salvage this one for sure. Yeah. The good thing about my encoder is that it comes with the wires. It doesn't have legs like the original one. so it's very easy to desolder it. You just desolder the wires and it's off. Yeah, quite nice. I think I can save it together with the wires, so next time it would even look nice with Chordie if we print it in black. So we're gonna have like a white encoder, or maybe just white roller, haven't decided yet, but like a bit of contrast would be nice, I suppose. Yeah, so this is the 35mm trackpad, and I think I can desolder it. Yeah, I guess I can just keep the wires on it because it should fit without any issue later on. Just need to get it out. Oh, you're right, so there's still VCC stuck. And the ground over here. Yeah, so now as I was saying, I think I should be able to show you that I think it's gonna collide with the trackball standoffs. Oh well, no, that is interesting. If you look at it, it doesn't collide. Oh, I am surprised, but okay, I didn't factor in this plate, so it would be colliding if it was if there was like nothing over here, but it sits on top of this plate, and this plate is 1.2, and that is actually more than we need. Yeah, okay, so that is great news. So I don't have to do any fix-ups, it just sits there. Awesome, that is great thing. Okay, let's take this one off. I think I can save it maybe for later, who knows, might come handy at some point. Okay, this one also. What else do we have here? Okay, our MCU, most precious thing. Expensive bastard. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, these resistors, they take up a lot of space, but I think we can do it somehow in the next build. I have a good idea, but see how it turns out. Okay, from here, so maybe I should be able to take it out. Okay, the diode. So the diode, I won't be trying to salvage it. I'm gonna cut. Okay, from here, anything else that we can save? Well, technically we can take care of these resistors. Let's see if I can desolder. Okay. 1 and 2. So we can reuse them later. Be a waste to just throw them away. Okay, so what else? Well, how about this one? How about the mini jack? I think it's okay. Not like it's got worn out or anything like that. Perfectly fine. Should do. Should still be usable for some time. Okay. Oh, the diodes maybe? Let's see. Since I'm gonna cut them short anyway, maybe we can reuse that as well. No point throwing away stuff. It's kind of difficult to take them out. Yeah, and the question is, which one was... Okay, I think the longer one was VCC. Okay, I think they are stuck. No luck. Okay, so no luck with this one. Okay, anything else from here? I think that's it. There it goes. Okay, from here, okay, we can salvage maybe... Oh no, this fella won't come off. And the resistor. Okay, let's see. I hope we can get maybe the I2C expander. Maybe we can get it out. Although last time I tried, later on I was having some issues trying to solder it back because there was tin on the legs and it didn't really hold too well. I need to get the heat gun. Or actually hot air. Let's get some flux. Should help to open it up. I mean, to desolder this thing. Right. Okay. It would be nice to give it a little bit of a clean maybe with the IPA. I think this one can go to trash, a little bit too hot. Give it some time. I have these to clean up things like this. Lint-free swaps or whatever they call it. I don't think I used them before. Just be careful not to bend the legs. Okay, so one Chordie, one half is done. Let's do another part. I think that's the second half of the previous one. I think this one is with the PCB. We have a bearing over here. Printing with PLA already broken. PLA is not the best material for anything that is gonna be working. Okay, one more encoder saved. On this one we have a screen over here. Yeah, over here. That was a quite nice build, to be honest. Anything from here to salvage? I don't think so. The switch we can just let go, or maybe it will come handy. Okay. So we can try to salvage I2C expander, just like from the previous one. Not sure if this will be these encoders will be usable. At first glance, they look okay. We can kiss goodbye this one. It's going quite fast, I have to admit. Should be even faster once we get to the handwire ones, because there will be not much to save from there. Yeah, like this one. All we need to do is cut all the wires that come to this I2C expander, so just cut around, and that's it. So much work. It took like 1 week to assemble, like 6 hours, I think, 6 streams. Nothing else left on this one. Okay, next one. This time is the trackball. one more done. Yet another trackball. This one is one of the oldest that I have built long time ago. It even has infrared, but it never worked. I never managed to get it working in firmware, and partially because there was something wrong with the connection. So I think left or right is not working at all, which is not surprising. So I never bothered to do much with the firmware since it wasn't working anyway. This is quite nice. PWM or something, I forgot the name. 3360. Yeah, I guess that's the name. It's called here PAW 3360 3389. Yeah, it's a quite good module, a bit different from the one that I made some time ago. You can get it from AliExpress. It's very nice, works quite okay, and it fits my design. Only a one hole, but it's okay. It can still be used. I like this, and I have to bother soldering. I think for the build on Monday, we're gonna use this wire. It's 0.1. Maybe for most of the connections, just maybe the most important ones we will do with a normal one like I2C, like all the connections that go to the MCU. But everything else, I think I will go with the 0.1. It's a bit of a speed run then, because you don't have to bother with stripping the wire. You just solder it, and it is enameled in a way, so it won't conduct if you cross wire. But if you solder it, if you just put a little bit of tin, the enamel will melt and it will solder. So it's very good. But the issue is that it's very thin, as you can see, so a bit fragile, I would say, but still okay. Like, this keyboard worked for a very long time. I mean, all the way up till now, I tend to use it from time to time. So yeah, and as you can see, it's much more space compared to the previous ones. There was like all the wires were kind of tight already. Over here, we have plenty of space. As you can see, I can just pull them out. So if it ever happens that the key, the switch comes loose, it's very easy to tear it. It's very, very fragile. Yeah. I have to admit, it's quite fast to disassemble it. Just pull everything out and it's gone. Yeah, nothing else left to save. I think I'm gonna skip on this. I'm still gonna need the fresh ones, and probably for the first build on Monday I'm gonna use all the new parts, because I would like to have it as a build guide. So yeah, it would be nice to have everything new, just to show like what needs to be done. So like all the I2C expanders I will maybe reuse for the second build. I think this needs to be cleaned later on with a wick, because there are like tiny pieces still sticking there. So a proper clean would be in order. Okay guys, I think I will wrap it up on this one. There are still three parts left to do, but I need to head out. So yeah, thanks for joining today. I see you all on Monday. Hopefully we can start the build. There's still plenty of stuff that I need to prepare for Monday, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I can do it. Yeah, enjoy your weekend, have plenty of rest, and come back on Monday full of strength, full of new ideas to help me finish this build, because I think I'm already sick of it so many times. 78 episodes, we are still doing it, but yeah, this is how it is. Hopefully we can finish finally last build on Monday. Yeah, by then, have plenty of rest, enjoy your weekend, and I see you all on Monday. Take care, bye bye.